Okay, everyone, we're going to go ahead and get started. So let me get you set up with everything you need for this story time. We are live streaming on YouTube. Yes, that's correct. So I want to make sure you guys have the song sheet available. I'm going to show you what it looks like. And I'm also going to, can you guys see the screen? I believe you can. I'm going to show you this link. So this is what the song sheet looks like. I made this for you guys ahead of time so you could see the songs that we are doing today. And if you like them, you can try them at home later. We also have the supplies for the craft. I do want to remind you there is a craft today. Yes, you get the materials ahead of time. If you got them, we'll craft together. If not, you can stick around, watch how to do it so you can try it at home later. So I'm going to share this in the chat. Okay, perfect. Here is the link. I went ahead and put it in the chat on Zoom. I'm also going to put it in the chat. Oh, wait, I can't. For YouTube. So, Miss Jody, if you're watching, can you put on the link for the song sheet in the YouTube chat, please? Ms. Jody is also on standby if you have any questions about anything. Before we begin, parents, let me remind you of a couple of things. We're trying for the first time to present on Canva instead of Google Slides today. Hope you like it. It's a little bit nicer. According to, okay, perfect. I'm glad you got the link. According to First Five California, parents, you want to make sure you talk, read, and sing with your children. Talk to them to develop larger vocabularies. Read together every day. Ask questions and relate them to your life. Sing, draw, dance, come to story time. All these activities stimulate language and literacy development. And finally, stay positive. Make sure you are trying as hard as you can. Make sure you reinforce things positively and make sure you remind yourself, parents, that you are doing a great job. Don't give up. You are doing a great, great, great job with your children. So I also want to remind you about the 1,000 books before kindergarten right here. If you go to your song sheet, you will actually, let me go back to it. You'll actually see a link for the 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten. So 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten is the program that we offer here at the Santa Clara City Library. A lot of libraries offer it. So if you're a patron with us, you can sign up for free. If you live far away, you can still sign up with us and we will send you your certificate of completion digitally. So let us know if you signed up. If you have any questions, you can reach out to us on Facebook. You can also send us an email. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Stop sharing my screen and make sure you can see me. Hi, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Storytime. Okay, so our first song that we're gonna do today is always our Saturday song. How about we stand up at home? Let's stand up. You can see me good. And parents, I'm gonna be asking you a lot of questions. I'm gonna be asking you to stand up with your kids, participate with your kids, talk, read, sing. So let's do it all together, okay? All right, I'm gonna try to keep the chat open so you can see me. And there's a little hand right here, right there. There's a little hand icon. I'm going to ask you to click that if you can to let me know answers to questions. So let's try it. How about we raise your hand up, parents? Raise your hand if we're standing up. Raise your hand. Good job. Well done. All right. Let's stand up. Everyone stand up. We're going to do our first song. Ready? Now that we're standing up, we're going to go up, all the way up, 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 up. Good job. And now down. All the way down. Now we're gonna turn around. Good job. Now we're gonna touch the sky. Ready? Touch the sky all the way up as far as you can. And then we're gonna touch the ground. Good job. Now you're gonna show me your fingers. Let me see your fingers. Hold them up. Good job. Now we're gonna wiggle our fingers. Wiggle our fingers. Then we're gonna wiggle our toes. Wiggle your toes. Now take your shoulders, wiggle your shoulders, and as loud as you can, on 3, we're gonna say hello. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hello, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Storytime. My name is Ms. Lorena. I work here at the Central Park Library with the Santa Clara City Library System. Now, if you can, hi, everyone. Can you let me know where you're watching from? I would love to know. Let's try by raising hands. Raise your hand if you're watching from Santa Clara, Sunnyvale, San Jose, Mountain View. From India, wow, welcome. Illinois, Pennsylvania. I'd love to know where you're all tuning in from. Canada, welcome. Romania, wow, thank you for watching. Wisconsin, Houston, Well, thank you all so much for coming today. I'm really glad that you're here. All right, so what are we going to be talking about today? Let me step out a little bit. What does this look like to you? What are we going to be talking about today? Does this look like winter? Does it look like fall? Aradia says spring. Aria says spring. Freya says spring. Good job, everyone. Yes, we're going to be talking about spring today. Spring is one of my favorite seasons, but the weather is kind of crazy during spring. Sometimes it's windy, sometimes it's sunny, sometimes it's rainy, right? Okay, so our next song, I need you to stay standing. It's called What's the Weather? I'm going to teach you how it goes, and then we're going to do it today together, okay? Raise your hand if you're ready to practice. This is going to be our practice round. Got it? Okay, good job. All right, it goes like this. Ready? 1, 2, 3. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? Is it sunny? Is it rainy? Is it windy out today? You got it? That's our little song. It's small. Okay. Raise your hand if you want to try it together. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Okay, let's try it together. Ready? 1, 2, 3. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? Is it sunny? Is it rainy? Is it windy out today? Now that's a question. How about you tell me what the weather is like for you? Tell me in the chat. Is it sunny? Is it rainy? Or is it windy? So I am at the Central Park Library in Santa Clara, California, and it's sunny here. Show me sunny. If you can't tell me in the chat, show me at home with your hands. Show me sunny, show me rainy, or show me when it's cloudy. How would we do cloudy? Cloudy would be like this, like a cloud over you, right? Emma said sunny, cloudy and cool in Pennsylvania, cloudy, sunny, sunny, sunny. Very hot in India, good to know. All right, thank you guys for telling me what the weather's like for you wherever you are. Now, what are some bugs that you see in spring? I'm gonna step out again. What bugs do you see in this picture? Do you see any bugs? There's not a lot of bugs here. Ladybugs, you see ladybugs, we'll talk about that. Good job. What other bugs? Bees, yes, good job. Now we're gonna do a song about bees. Raise your hand if you love bees. Bees are so cute. They can be kind of scary. That's why we don't approach them, but we can look at them, right? Good job. All right, this song is called The Beehive, and you're gonna make a beehive with your hands. So show me your hands. Show me your hands like this. Good job. Now you're gonna tuck them in together like this. You got it? Parents, are we making beehives at home? Beehives? Yes, good job. Now this is gonna be your beehive. And guess what? I have a real beehive right here. It's very, very dangerous. Don't try this at home. Look at this beehive. It's full of bees. You see the bees in there? How many bees do we have? Can you see? I think we're gonna have to count. I know, right? That's a lot of bees. Be very careful. Don't try this at home. You don't wanna hold a beehive. Okay, now we're gonna do our song. Ready? That's not real. Are you sure? Looks real to me. All right, let's count our bees. So for you at home, you're gonna count your bees like this. I'm gonna show you how to do it, and then we're gonna do it with the beehive here. Ready? Raise your hand if you're ready. Raise your hands if we're ready. Okay, good job. Hold your hands like this. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Here is the beehive, but where are the bees? Hidden away where nobody sees. Watch and you'll see them come out of the hive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bees, because you have 5 fingers in your hand, right? Okay, let's try it. Let me see how many bees I have in here. I can't tell. We're gonna have to count it together. Ready? So do it with your hands at home. Parents, are we ready? Raise your hands. Okay, we're good. Here is the beehive, but where are the bees? Hidden away where nobody sees. Watch and you'll see them come out of the hive. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job, everyone. And have 5 B's. Now, I am not very good at math. Math is not my strong suit. So you're going to have to help me figure this out. We have our beehive. There's no one in the beehive. And then 3 bees return to the beehive. Now let's do it again. Ready? Here is the beehive. But where are the bees? Hidden away where nobody sees. Watch and you'll see them come out of the hive. 1. Just 1. How many bees are left? We have 3 bees and 1 left. We had 3 bees in the hive and 1 bee left. How many do we have? Freya says 2, Ava says 2, Aradia says 2, Ethan and George say 2. Let's see. 1, 2. Good job. Give yourselves a round of applause. Now, we're going to do this one more time. It's going to get a little bit more difficult. Ready? Let's see. We're going to bring back 4 bees. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and 4. But now, we're going to have 2 bees leave. Okay? Let's do this one more time. How many bees are in here? You see them? Are you sure there's not one hidden under there? Anvi says 2, Araya says 2, Freya says 2. If you can't tell me in the chat, you can shout it at home. How many bees do we have? We have 2 bees that went in the hive and 2 bees left the hive. Do we have 2? Let's check. Ready? Here is the beehive, but where are the bees? Hidden away where nobody sees. Watch and you'll see them come out of the hive. 1 and 2. Good job, everyone. Give yourselves a round of applause. Good job. You had 2 bees left. Well done. Now, raise your hand if you like math. It's not that I don't like math. I'm just not very good at it. Raise your hand if you like math. Okay. How about we continue one more math game? Let's see. I'm going to bring this over here. Good job. All right. So, can somebody tell me what this little bug is? Somebody tell me. Is this a butterfly? Wait, no, I got it. It's a snail, right? No? Avi says it's a ladybug. Freya says it's a little. Sing says it's a ladybug. Arya says it's a ladybug. Yes, you're right. I was wrong. This is a ladybug. We're going to do a little rhyme about ladybugs, okay? It goes like this. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I saw one ladybug flying in the air. When I tried to catch it, 2 were there. All of a sudden, there's 2 ladybugs. Let's try again. I tiptoed quietly. Oh, 2 little ladybugs flew up in a tree. I tiptoed quietly, and then there were, how many are those? How many ladybugs? 3. Good job, Ethan. Well done. 3 little ladybugs. I bet there is one more. I looked at the ground, and then there were, how many? 4. Good job, Anvi. Here's the last one. 4 little ladybugs. Another one arrived. She landed on a flower, and that made how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 little ladybugs. Good job. Give yourselves a round of applause. You guys are so smart. You're so good at math. Now, on top of doing math, raise your hand if you love to read. Raise your hand if you love reading. I love to read. And so do you. Good job. That's why you're here, right? Thank you, Ethan. So how about we read a book? Let's settle down a little bit. If you were standing up, let's sit down. Settle down a bit. We're going to read a book. So let me share my screen. And I want to make sure you can see. Can you tell me in the chat if you can see the screen okay? Just want to double check. Yes? Okay, good job. Thank you. Perfect. All right, I'm going to turn off my video and then we can start the book. This is called It's Spring by Jackie Heck. Get started. And this book, my friends, let me tell you, this book is available on Hoopla. So if you are somewhere in the United States, you can still open a library card with the Santa Clara City Library. Doesn't matter where you are, and you have access to our online resources like Hoopla. So if you're still home and you still can't really go to your library that much, you can still get books online with Hoopla through our library. So this is The Four Seasons, It's Spring by Jackie Heck. Today, I'm going to wear my raincoat. It's finally spring. Raise your hand if you have a raincoat or a rain jacket. I do. Good job. We're gonna put on our raincoats. And let's see, my dad says rain makes spring flowers grow. I hope the rain ends soon. My mom takes me to the park. I splash my rain boots in puddles. Can you show me at home how you splash in your rain boots? Stomp all over the place. Show me how you splash in puddles. Good job. I find a little flower starting to grow. Winter must be over. Birds are singing in the trees. Now this one's challenging. Can you whistle like a bird, like this? That one's tough. But if you can whistle, good job. And if you can't, that's okay, you'll learn. Spring is here. I see my friend Juan at the playground. He's happy it's warm enough to play outside. And everybody say hi to Juan. Hi, Juan, wave at him. My neighbor Maria helps us spot caterpillars. Let's count the caterpillars together. Can you see them? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job. Soon, they will become butterflies. I see many squirrels playing in the park. How many squirrels do we have? We have 1 and 2. They've come out of their winter hideouts. So there's more squirrels. Let's see, more math. How many squirrels do we have? We had 2 in the other page. Let's count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 squirrels. It starts to rain again. I share my umbrella with Maria and Juan. The sun comes out again. The weather is always changing in spring. The end. Good job, everybody. Thank you for reading with me. Well done. So you see the weather is always changing in spring, but as we learned from the book, I'm going to quiz you a little bit. What happens, say that I plant a seed on the ground. What happens if it rains and then there's sunshine? What's going to happen to that seed? Can you tell me in the chat? It'll grow. Yes, good job, Aradia. Yes, it will grow. So our next song is called 10 Little Flowers. So let's stand up again. Let's stand up, stand up, stand up. Well done. It will grow. Freya says, Kiana says it'll grow as well. Great job. Now show me your fingers. We're going to count together how many fingers we have. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 little fingers. So our next song, we're going to pretend that our fingers are flowers and we're going to call it 10 Little Flowers, okay? So let me do it with you one time so we can practice how the song goes. And then the second time we'll do it all together. Ready? Are we ready to try it? Raise your hand. Parents, raise hands. Are we ready? It'll grow. You're correct. So check out the song. Ready? 1 little, 2 little, 3 little flowers, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little flowers, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little flowers, 10 little flowers in spring. Give them rain and lots of sunshine. Give them rain and lots of sunshine. Give them rain and lots of sunshine so they'll grow and bloom. Got it? Raise your hand if you got it. That one's pretty easy. You get it? Okay. So remember, we're going to count our little flowers. Then we're going to give them rain, lots of sunshine, and then they're going to grow. We're going to go up like this and bloom. Okay? Let's try that again. Let me give this a second to get settled in. Parents, are we ready to try again? Can you raise your hand for me? Or kiddos, if you're the one controlling the computer, that's fine too. Got it? Okay, let's try it again. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little flowers, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little flowers, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little flowers, 10 little flowers in spring. Give them rain and lots of sunshine. Give them rain and lots of sunshine. Give them rain and lots of sunshine so they'll grow and bloom. Good job, everyone. Give yourselves a round of applause. Now, what time is it? We're almost out of time, so I gotta hurry up and finish what we're doing. Let's see, another question about the rain. What happens to the sky after it rains? Something pops up in the sky after it rains. It's very pretty, very colorful. Sun, yes, that's also true. But there is a certain strip of colors that shows up right after the rain. What is it? Aradia says a rainbow. Aubrey and Emma say a rainbow. Kara says a rainbow. Valeria says a rainbow. Hi, Valeria. Same for ARI. Rainbow, correct. That is true. So let me bring this back. And I have right here a rainbow. It might look a little bit weird because I have a green screen. So the green shows kind of strange. But here, see, here is a rainbow. Now I heard if we can, yes, I can send you the link to Storytime in a second when we finish. I heard that if we can go through the colors of the rainbow, I can magically turn this rainbow into a rainbow cloud. But first, I have to learn the colors and then I have to sing the spell. So can you try it with me? Raise your hand. We're gonna do some magic. How? I'll show you right now. Raise your hand. You're gonna do some magic. Okay. So first, what's the first color of the rainbow? Can you tell me in the chat? What's the first color of the rainbow? Envy says red. Good job. What's the next one? What's after red? After red, Kiana says orange. Good job. What about after that? What's after orange? Kiana says yellow. Well done. How about this one? I know you can't see it really well. Maybe if I fold it up. Oh, there you go. What color is that? Kiana says green. Well done. How about the next one? What's after green? Harshi says blue. Good job. And what about the last one? Pink, not quite. Harshi, then they all say purple. Good job. So you guys got the colors down. Now let me bring my magic hat and see if we can do the spell. So let's practice the song. The song is called Rainbow Colors, and it's to the tune of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Raise your hand if you know that song. You know the song Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star? I think pretty much everybody knows it. If you don't, that's okay. I'll teach it to you. Ready? Let's practice the song. We're going to practice right now. 1, 2, 3. First comes red and orange, 2. Shiny yellow, green, and blue. Purple ends the pretty rays, only seen on rainy days. First comes red and orange, 2. shiny yellow, green, and blue. Okay, did we get it? Raise your hand. Can we try that at home? We just go through the colors. Okay, now, the magic spell is that if I put this, I'm gonna put it in my, do you see my pot? It's empty right here. I'm gonna put it in my magic pot. And then I'm gonna put on my hat and we'll see if it turns into a rainbow cloud, okay? So let me put on my hat. Here's my magic hat. I think we're ready to go. And here's my magic wand. Okay, let's do the song together, remember it? And there's a rainbow right here to remind you of the colors. Let me stand over here. Ready? 1, 2, 3. First comes red and orange, 2. Shiny yellow, green, and blue. Purple ends the pretty race, only seen on rainy days. First comes red and orange, 2. Shiny yellow, green, and blue. Did we try it at home? Raise your hand. Did we do it? Okay, I think we got enough magic. Ready? Let's try it. 1, 2, 3. Looks like it worked. You guys did it. We turned our rainbow into a magic cloud. Good job, everyone. Look at this rainbow cloud. It's so cute. And guess what? Remember I told you about a craft? Guess what craft we're gonna do? This one. I'm going to teach you how to make this super cute rainbow cloud. So let's get to that. Let's do our last song, okay? Parents, can we stand up at home? Let's stand up. Everybody stand up, stand up, stand up. I dropped something. Okay, let's stand. I'm gonna give you a few seconds to stand up. It's our last song and then we're gonna craft, okay? Parents, are we standing? Raise your hand. Are our kids standing? Yes, good job. All right, here's our last one. Remember how we went up to the sky earlier? Right now we're gonna tickle the clouds. Tickle the clouds. Good job. Then you're gonna tickle your toes. Tickle your toes. Then you're gonna turn around and touch your nose. Well done. Now reach down low and reach up high, all the way up. Story time's over. Say goodbye. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming to story time. If you are sticking around for the craft, let me show you what you're gonna need while I get my stuff ready. So raise your hand if you're staying around for the craft. Raise your hand. Okay, and since you guys are on the screen right now, before you go get your stuff, I wanna know, raise your hand if you got cotton balls. Did you get the cotton balls? Oh, a lot of you did. Okay, that's great. A lot of this craft can be done with or without the cotton balls, but as you can see here, the cotton balls are a really nice touch. So if you don't have cotton balls, that's okay. You can still make the craft. Raise your hand if you have streamers, these ones. If you have the streamers, that was another part I was concerned about. If you don't have streamers, you can also replace it with just regular paper of the same colors, but I highly, highly recommend the streamers because it looks so flowy and cute. It's perfect for spring. Okay, I'm gonna put what you need on the screen. I'm gonna go get my stuff ready. You go get your stuff ready and we'll start crafting right now. And if you're leaving, thank you so much for coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a great day. All right, let's get crafting. Turn off my video and my sound for a minute so I can go get everything ready, okay? We're gonna present. There we go. We read our book. Whoop. There we go. All right, so that's what you need. I wanna remind you, you need assorted markers, or if you have crayons, that works too. 1 piece of white cardstock or construction paper. It has to be very thick white paper. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple streamers, or 1 piece of paper of each color. I highly recommend the streamers though, and the one we're gonna do today is with the streamers. Glue and scissors, and optional is cotton balls. So I'm gonna give you some time to go get everything you need ready while I set up my other camera, okay? Hang tight. Okay, one second. Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm setting up my stuff. So make sure I'm moving over to my other camera. Can you hear me okay? Can you tell me in the chat? And then I'm going to check the chat in just a second. Let me see. Let me make sure you can hear me. I will send the link for story time. Yes, I'll send it right now. Here you go. Okay. I just sent it in the chat. That is the link to our YouTube channel that has all of our story times recorded there. So by raise your hands. Let me stop sharing. Hold on, let me turn on my other camera. There we go. So by a show of hands, can you tell me if you're ready? Do you have everything you need? Or you can also tell me in the chat if you need more time. Let me put our bees here for now. Are we ready? We're ready? Okay, great. So again, this is a craft we're going to be making today. This is cute little cloud and streamers. I set it up like this so you can see me craft. So you're going to need, I'm going to move the bees. Let me get everything you're going to need. We are going to need, so here are all my streamers in all the colors of the rainbow. See, there's red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. I have here some cotton balls. I have my piece of paper right here. I have my markers. I have one black marker and my other ones right here. I have scissors. I have glue. And finally, I think that's it. That's all we need for this craft. So, okay, if we're ready to start, let me make sure this camera is spotlighted. You can see me okay. Let me just check on my friends on YouTube too. Okay, friends on YouTube, just want to make sure you can see me okay. Okay, perfect. All right, let's get started with our craft. So we're going to start by taking your piece of paper, your regular blank piece of paper, like this. Let me move my camera up a little bit. There we go. Okay, here's our piece of paper. And when you draw your cloud, you want to make sure that you take up the whole, if you have a regular piece of paper that is 8.5 by 11 inches, you want to make sure you take the whole space because you want your streamers to fit at the bottom. So can you, oops, here goes my camera. That's good. Okay, raise your hand if you know how to write the letter C. C as in cat. Raise your hand. We know. Good job. Okay, so we're going to start by writing the letter C right here. Right in the middle. The letter C. Got it? Then raise your hand if you tried it. If you're trying it, I'll wait a little bit. I really will try to slow down. I know we have a lot of little ones today. So I'm going to be taking this very slowly. If you finish ahead of time, just hang tight, okay? Okay, we got it. Now what you're going to do for a cloud is that we're going to do the same thing. Draw C over and over and over until we make a cloud that has sort of this shape over here. Okay, we're going to write the letter C over and over. So for me, I'll probably do it a total of 5 times. So I have one right here. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and my last one, 5. And there is my cloud. So I'll give you some time to write your letter C. Okay, that's kind of weird. Letter C. Over and over and over and over and over. Now, how many C's you write is up to you. Again, if you want to change the shape, it's up to you. If you want to do it a different color, up to you. Remember, this is your craft. Just because I'm doing it a certain way doesn't mean you have to do it the same. I really want to see the ones that you come up with. So do it however you like. And in the chat, if you can tell me when we are ready to move along, we'll go ahead and move along. But I want to make sure everybody is following at the same time, that nobody feels left out. Let's wait a little bit. You're not ready? Okay, that's fine. I'll wait. Lois is ready. Okay. Sing is ready. And Harpreet. Okay. Tyra is ready. All right. Looks like we are ready to move on. Now, the next step is pretty simple. If you haven't finished the cloud, that's okay, because this is fairly simple. So for the next step, you're going to draw a face on your cloud. So you can do, I have an extra piece of paper for scrap paper to show you. You can draw whatever kind of face. It can be like this. It can be like this. Annoyed cloud. It can be like this. Whatever face you want. Now, I want to ask you if you like this style. So this is like anime inspired style that I love. Can you let me know in the chat? I can show you how to draw that face if you like. I'm just going to draw it on my cloud, and then you can see it. If you like it, you can follow. Again, draw whatever kind of face you want. You're going to draw a mad guy or a sleepy guy. These are all different faces that you can draw. So for mine, I am going to do a happy, sleepy cloud. So I'm going to go like this. I'm going to draw the letter U here and here. And then another one here. And I'm going to add some eyelashes. Pretty, pretty eyelashes on my little cloud. And there is my cloud. Now, if you think your cloud is looking a little plain, that's why I brought out some crayons, but you can do this with markers as well. You can color it in if you like. I'm not gonna color it in too much. Let's see. Raise your hand if you want to color your cloud in. Raise your hand if we're gonna try and color it in. So Ethan and George are gonna try to color it in. Everybody else, nobody else answered, so we'll see. I'm going to not color mine in, but I am going to decorate it. So I have my other markers right here. And I'm going to add a little blush and a little eyeshadow and maybe some hearts. Okay, so I'm going to take the pink here. Actually, yeah, the pink is fine. And I'm going to add some eyeshadow. So I'm going to do a few lines like this. I did 7 lines there. 7 lines there. And you know what? Today is actually my niece's birthday. Well, it's not her birthday today, but today we're going to go celebrate her birthday. So I am going to write her name on this cloud, and I'm going to gift it to her when I'm finished. So if you want to use this as a gift for your friends, for your parents, your grandparents, your siblings, or for you, you can write your own name on there. So I'm going to write her name right here. Her name is Lily. So I'm writing her name. Some hearts. Okay. And then I'm going to decorate with hearts all over the place. If you have some of those stamp markers that kind of have emojis and they stamp them for you, those would be great. I have some, but I didn't bring them. Those would have been great for this. But that's fine. We can also draw them on our own. It's your mom's birthday today. Happy birthday. What's your mom's name? I mean, you can tell her happy birthday. And you could make this for your mom too. Cute idea, right? We also have Mother's Day is coming up. So this gives you a nice gift idea. I can guarantee you that your mom, your dad, your aunt, grandma, grandpa, whoever you live with is always going to love something that you make more than something that you buy. Okay, let me know in the chat if anybody's ready to move on to the next step, which would be adding the cotton balls. So Ethan and George are finished. I'm gonna wait for a couple more people. Aradia's done. Okay. We can kind of bear. Done? Okay, perfect. Now, here's my cloud. As you can see, it's a little bit different than my other one. Now, our next step, we're going to cut out our cloud. So get your scissors. Be safe with these scissors. If you need help from a grown-up, go ahead and tell them to help you. They'll always help you. But be very, very careful when cutting this stuff, okay? And I have kid scissors just in case, but make sure you're very careful. Carefully cut it out. Take your time. We're in no rush here. Okay, and start cutting out your cloud. That's why I decided to draw thicker lines. It's easier to cut them out. Really taking my time. I want to make sure you guys see the process. It's also your birthday today? Or is it mom's birthday today? Or is it both of your birthdays today? That would be really cool. It's your birthday? Happy birthday. How old are you today? My birthday's coming up in June. You're 6. Very nice. 6 is a good age. Okay, I'm all done cutting out my cloud. So, Aubrey says June 6th. Happy almost birthday, Aubrey. Mine's June 1st. And mom's birthday's on June 16th. Ooh, we're all Geminis. Very nice. June babies. June is a good month to have a birthday. The weather is really nice. February 13th. Nice. Almost Valentine's Day. All right, I'm done cutting my cloud. Let me know in the chat. Can I play Happy Birthday? If we have time, I'll play it, okay? Maybe we can all sing it for your mom. Oh, for you, I'm sorry. It's your birthday. Okay. Let me know if we're done cutting. Not done. Okay, we can wait. In the meantime, if you are finished cutting, you can go ahead and take out your cotton balls. You'll notice a lot of them are bunched together if you bought a big bag, so you can take this time to separate them a little bit while we wait. So if you're done, take a handful of cotton balls and just separate them because a lot of them are bunched together. These are okay. They're really bunched. Okay. I'll give you some time. You're done? Okay. Let me know in the chat where you're at. Once a lot of people say that they're done, we'll move on. But for now, Ethan and George, you're very fast. So give it some time for everyone to finish. Okay, we got 4 people raising hands. Can you let me know if you can in the chat? Let me know. The Zoom is live. Yes, we are live right now. Aubrey and Emma, I just saw your question about if you're in a different city to use online resources. Yes, you can use our card if you live anywhere in the United States. So if you're interested in getting a library card with us, I'm going to share the link to our website. And you can actually get a card from anywhere in the United States. So you don't even have to live in California. Sent the link. You can go to that link. You'll see a little box that says get a card. And you'll be able to get a card that way. You can use online resources. And even if you actually want to come to our library physically and get books, it doesn't matter if you live in a different city. If you're local to the Bay Area, you can come to our library and pick up books. Doesn't matter where you live. Make sure books are for everybody and available to everyone. No problem. Okay, are we ready to move on to the next step? Are we still cutting? Ready? From India, I don't know that you can sign up for a library card internationally. I believe it's if you live in the United States. If you send us a message on Facebook or if you send us an email, we can also let you know. If you have any questions about the library card process, you can send an email here. You can send an email to that address and ask about the library card if you live somewhere else that's not the United States, and we can let you know, okay? All right, we're ready. Wonderful. So now we are going to add the combos all around our cloud. So I'm going to take my glue here. And, oh, another June birthday. Happy almost birthday to your mom. So for this one, if you have a glue stick, I have not tried cotton with a glue stick. I didn't think it would work. I did not try it. So if you have a glue stick, go ahead and try it, but it might not work the same. I prefer regular glue. So regular Elmer's glue or whatever glue you have. And for this one, we're going to take, it's very important that we take our time. So we're going to add 1 line of glue. I'm going to start here because this is the first one I did was here, but I'm going to start here. And I'm just going to add 1 line, okay? And I want to put it kind of in the middle. So not too close to the line. You see where it is? We're going to put it right here. Just 1 line. You want to make sure you don't put a lot because what happens when you put a lot of glue is that it's going to get soggy. And we're going to need the back of the cloud to add our streamers. So put a little bit of glue, not a lot, just 1 line. And I'm going to go ahead and put on some cotton balls. And what I'm trying to do as well is to cover the black lines. That way you won't be able to see the outline. Okay. So I glued mine. I'm gonna cover, see how I covered the outline, and I'm gonna press it down a little bit. Okay, and now wait. Okay. Now I'm just gonna keep going, okay? So you guys take your time. I'm gonna do it slowly. I'm just gonna keep going until I'm done. Again, only one line of glue, because if you do too much, it's gonna get soggy and we don't want that. So one line. I just realized my combo is probably gonna cover my text here, but that's okay. It's made with love, and that's what's important. I'm gonna check on YouTube. Friends on YouTube, are we okay? Ooh, our friends on YouTube, Jordy and Ellie, are having a great time. Thank you. I'm glad you're watching. I'm glad you're having a good time with the craft. It is very, very fun to craft. So let me remind you, my friends, that we have at least one craft every month after story time. So at least one of our Saturday story times, which are almost always done by me, we'll have a craft in the end. So next month, we're actually going to craft bugs. It's going to be super fun. We're going to talk all about bugs during story time, and then we're going to make a bug craft. That will come up. I think it's the last weekend in May that we're going to do that one. Okay. Keep going. The craft, let me look at my calendar. Let me put these down and I'll let you know. It's going to be the last Saturday in May. I know that. I can't tell you the date off the top of my head, so let me look at my calendar after I finish this part. Why is it the last Saturday in May? Because we have so many cool programs planned on all the other days that's the date that we had available. Hopefully, I'll let you guys know a little secret. Hopefully, I'm trying to make it happen because I have a lot of Disney princess and superhero friends. So I'm trying to see if Moana is available for story time next month. I'll let you know. So I sent her a text and we'll see if she says she's available. Okay, keep going. We do not go live on Google Meet now. We only use Zoom and YouTube. And then for a program that we have called Read With Me Live, we use Facebook Live. But we only use these platforms because we get some spammers sometimes. So that's why we don't use any other ones. How are we doing? Can you raise your hand if you're doing okay? We're okay? Okay, good. Good. Again, take your time in a rush. It's turning out to look so cute. I love it. We have about 40 friends on Zoom that are crafting with us, and we have another, I believe, another 20 or 30 on YouTube. So it's awesome. I'm glad you guys are all having a good time. The Zoom, we're almost done. So as soon as we finish this part, I'd say we have maybe like 10 more minutes, maybe less. So our time here, I believe Ethan and George, you are watching from India, right? Right now in California, it's 11:30 almost. So is it 11:30? Oh yeah, it's 11:30 exactly. So we're gonna finish in about 10 more minutes at 11:40. What time is it where you're watching from? Where in India are you watching from? Did you say Mumbai? I would love to know. 12 p.m. Oh, nice. You're watching from Mumbai too? That's awesome. Thank you for watching. It's so cool that we have friends all over the world now. It's 12 a.m. Oh, 12 a.m. I was going to say it's not that different. It's late. Well, thank you for tuning in live. And again, if you're watching from somewhere else in the world or for some reason you can make it to Storytime, everything is recorded on our YouTube channel. You can always watch this later. Or if you just love Storytime so much that you want to watch it again. You're logged in from the UK. What part of the UK? You can tell me. I love to know where you guys are watching from. 1:30. 1:30 if you're in the East Coast, I think, right? Or Central. Yeah, Central time. Southeast. Nice. Very cool. Thank you again for tuning in. All right, I'm done with my little cloud. I try to cover everything with the cotton balls. Looks really cute. So where are we at? Can you tell me in the chat if you're done? We're done. Ethan and George are done. Is there two of you, Ethan, George, or is it just one? Lois is done. Janashri is done. 2:30 in Pennsylvania. Very nice. Oh, it's just one? Okay, Ethan, sorry, just one. Done, done, done. Watching on YouTube. Oh, you're watching on YouTube too. Okay. Let me check on YouTube friends and then we can move on. Done. Okay, it's done. Oh yeah, you are in both. Cool. Okay, let's move on to our next step. I see my friend from Pennsylvania. Are you also, do you do Storytime? I noticed your username is Storytime. Do you also do Storytime or do you just name it Storytime to come to Storytime? If I could ask. I guess you can watch two at the same time. Okay, let's move on to, that was a passcode. Okay, no problem. Sometimes other librarians tune in, so that's why I was asking. I love when other librarians come see our story times because I also watch other librarians' story times, so I can work on mine too. I don't know if you noticed today, but I try to go a little bit slower during story time because I tend to go really fast, so I hope that was okay. All right, let's move on to our next step. Here's our little cloud. And now we're going to get our streamers. We're going to start with the red, okay? Now, here's the tricky part with the streamers. The streamers are very, very delicate. You need to be really careful with these guys. So also the length of your rainbow is going to depend however you want it. So I've seen this craft done with super long streamers because people like to hang them outside. The weather is nice. And you just put it outside and the wind will blow it and it'll look very pretty. So it's up to you however long you want to do it. I'm going to gift it to my niece, like I mentioned, and I'm going to put it on the wall so that when she gets to our house is decorated. So I'm going to make it as long as this table. I have a table that's not too much longer than what you see here. So it's like maybe like 3 times the size of this. So I'm going to just spread it out. And I'm going to cut it. So here is how long my streamer is going to be. Let me show you. So it starts here and it goes down, 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 down. That's fairly long. However long you want it, it's up to you. So I'm gonna cut it. And the toughest part is the first one, because when you get to the next one, you just want to line them up together and cut them the same length. So when you move on to the orange, you want to line them up like this. Make sure you can put it even on top of the other one and roll out the streamer. And once you get to the same length as the other one, you just cut right there. And you're going to do that for all the colors. So out of paper, that's the thing I wanted you guys to use streamers, because the paper is not as flowy. So if you're doing this craft with paper instead, let me show you. I did not bring color paper, but what you do is you can hold up your paper like this and just cut strips. You gotta make sure they're about the same length of a streamer, so like an inch or so. And then you just want to cut it down. Bye, thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed the craft. And so if say that this is a red piece of paper, you would just want to cut about right here and then cut all the way up. And so you cut the red and then the yellow, the green, the blue, blah, blah, blah. So I highly, highly, highly recommend doing this with streamers, just because it's much more flowy. It gives that rainbow effect a lot better than color paper. But if you have color paper, that's totally fine. Just go ahead and cut the pieces and it'll look cute too. The benefit of having the paper one too is that it's sturdier than the streamer. So that's good. If you're gonna just hang it up in your room or something, or if you're gonna give it as like a birthday card, that would be a better option. Okay, we're almost done. I'll take out my other colors. I've seen this craft also done with ribbon. So in some craft stores, they sell ribbon that is this thick. Some people have done it with ribbon as well. Looks nice, whatever one you use, the rainbows are always pretty. It doesn't matter which supplies you use. Oh, you have thin ribbons. Oh, that's perfect. I would love to see it. If you all could send me some photos of your craft when you are finished, I love to see them. You guys know I love to post them. I'm going to put our email in here. Actually, I actually prefer it if you found us on Facebook, and if you can just send us a message on Facebook or post it in the craft page or whatever in the event for the story time. I would love to see your crafts when you're done. So I'm going to let you know right now, parents, if you are going to send me pictures of the craft or your child holding the craft, these will be posted on social media. So if you don't want your child's face in the photo, please make sure you crop it out or just take a picture of the craft. Or if you do want to just to post a photo of your child, that's totally fine. But do be advised that this is going to be posted on social media. So here's our email address. And somebody wanted the link for 1,000 books. I'll send it to you right now as well while we're cutting. There you go. And again, all the links, if you go to our song sheet, everything is hyperlinked. So our song sheet is a PDF. You can actually click on the picture. So if you click on the picture of the 1,000 books in our song sheet, it'll take you to the 1,000 books website. If you click on our YouTube channel logo, it'll take you to YouTube. If you click on Facebook, it'll take you to Facebook, so on and so forth. So we work really hard on these song sheets for you guys, and we're really glad that you're enjoying them. Thank you. Okay. Let me check in. How are we doing on the cutting? Are we done cutting our streamers? Are we okay? Do we need more time? Yes, I was wrong, Ethan. it's going to take longer than 10 minutes. Oh, you had already cut the streamers. Okay. So let me move along so you know what to do after, because this is the last step. So if you're not done, that's totally fine. And then you have some time to finish. Okay. So now that you have your streamers right here, it looks like Danasha already had theirs cut. So here are all my streamers. I put it on the side for now. I'm going to turn it over because I did it in order. And here is my cloud. So I'm going to turn it over. And by this point, because we took a while, which is fine, we should have a dry cloud. Again, that's why I told you not to put a lot of glue, because it goes through and then it gets really soggy. That's what happened with my first one. So now we have a dry cloud. You should be able to add glue. But again, you want to be careful and not add too much glue to it. Okay, so I'm going to put some glue on the corner here. And I'm going to put my, I'm going to put my glue in, again, just one line. So I'm going to put it like towards the bottom. Thank you. Thank you, Danashis. Please send me a photo. I would love to see your craft. Thank you so much for coming. Have a great day. Have a good weekend. Have fun. I think most of you are in spring break right now. So enjoy your day. Enjoy your spring break. Okay. So I'm going to add summer holidays. Very nice. Okay. What happened to my glue? Something stuck. Hold on. Okay. So go ahead and start gluing your streamers to the cloud. Mine is stuck for some reason. There we go. And I'm just going to do a little bit and add the red. And then very carefully, you want to start adding all the other ones till you get to the purple, purple being the last color of the rainbow. And remember, that doesn't have to be the same color scheme. If you want to make your own rainbow, if you want to do it all one color, it's all up to you. You don't have to do it the same way that we're doing it. Bye, Ambi. Thank you for coming. I think I got some cotton stuck in my glue container, so now it's stuck. Hopefully, sorry, I'm trying to fix it. Okay, keep gluing, keep gluing. I'm trying to fix this. Maybe I have another glue. No, I didn't. Okay. Sorry. Thank you, Lois. Thank you for coming. Please send me photos if you get a chance. Love to see them. Okay. Keep going. I'm gonna try and hurry up because they took a while trying to fix my glue. So hopefully this one works. Okay, if you are done, this one was too much. If you are done, that was the last step. So you are all finished. That's great. You're all done. So go ahead and hang it up in your front yard, your backyard, in your room. You can gift it. You can just put it wherever you want. But I do recommend putting it somewhere where it's flowy beauty. I'm going to show. You made a cat cloud. How cute, please. Let me see it. Aubrey and Emma, if you can send me a photo, I would love to see it. I love to see your creations. I love posting, bragging about you guys. So please send me some photos if you can. Bye, Aubrey and Emma. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming. Okay, we're almost done. I'm gonna hurry up here. I'm actually gonna do two at once because we're out of time. It took too long fixing and glue. Okay, and we are all done. This is the last one. So I'm actually going to do it a little bit closer. And we are all finished. There we go. And there is our rainbow cloud. Here is the cloud. And here is our rainbow. And it actually came out backwards. I just realized, but that's fine. So thank you everyone for coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye, Ethan. Bye, everyone. Have a good day. I'm going to end the webinar now, but again, remember, I'm going to put the link to our YouTube one more time, just in case you had difficulty during the story time at all, or if you want to do it again. Thank you, Valeria. Thank you for coming, as always. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Bye, Alana. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your spring break, your summer holidays. We'll see you guys next